welcome to Knights of Roleplay, an adventuring podcast. This is an actual play 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons podcast. Royalty-free music provided by Kevin MacLeod, Plate Mail Games, and Tabletop Audio. And now, to adventure. Hello and welcome. My name is Chris Buckner. I'm the primary Dungeon Master for Knights of Roleplay, an adventuring podcast. We are once again on Zoom, but we'll be in person as soon as it's possible. We also have no babysitter again, so you may hear the baby. Before we begin, I'm happy to announce that we now have a merch shop. We have t-shirts, hoodies, buttons, stickers, and mugs, among many other products. Please visit the shop at knights-roleplay.myspreadshop.com. Spreadshop is S-P-R-E-A-D, myspreadshop.com. Okay. So, as our adventure begins, it is stardate 0402.82. The party is on an exomoon designated LV-426. They took a mission to find a supply ship that never returned from LV-426. The party found the exomoon infested with strange alien creatures. After fighting a group of them on sublevel 3 of the processing station, they find themselves in an extra-dimensional space created by the spell Rope Trick. So, adventurers, how would you like to proceed?
We'd like to proceed by rolling hit dice so we don't die.
Yeah.
Did you take a short rest?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Before we start the short rest, how roughed up is Newt?
She's fine because Matisse healed her.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And while we're resting, I'm gonna talk to the party about, so when we go to get out of here, not knowing what we're gonna have to fight, how are we gonna keep Newt safe with acid spraying everywhere?
Oh.
Do we have an ability to get her to the ship somehow, maybe?
I mean, it was kind of floated as a pie in the sky kind of idea on the last adventure, but if we gave her a portable atmosphere, could she hide out in the bag of holding? Like, would she be able to get herself out if something happened to us?
She wouldn't be able to get herself out of the bag of holding, no.
No, somebody would have to take her out.
Correct.
We could stuff her in there with a whole bunch of the portable atmospheres so she could survive for several days. But yeah, I just don't see how we're going to protect her
that long.
I don't know how we're going to protect her from collateral damage if we find any resistance on the way out.
I mean, if worse comes
to
to
some
worse,
extent, Matisse and I can dodge and let you guys do all fire. You know, we can light torches instead of swords. We can't keep fighting with the melee weapons like this if she's at risk because it's too much collateral. Look how beat up we are now.
Sorry, Liliana tried to grab a piece of mic.
Mama, what's that microphone for?
Baby is grabbing the mic.
Baby would like to exercise her right to the mic drop.
I would think that you have a future broadcaster in tow.
Do I still come through with it unmuted up there, or am I sounding like I'm way off mic?
You're a little off mic.
Okay, I'll try.
If you want, Kate, you can put the keyboard from my tablet in front of, because she likes to play with that a little bit sometimes. Just
Spacebar off again.
Oh, that's true. Never mind. She likes to rip the spacebar off. You're right.
Grabby hands,
we
grabby
could
hands.
Put mine up, assuming it's not that badly broken yet. I'll have to check it out. It's actually sitting on the table right here. But I still am not at D&D Beyond, so I'm squirrel.
Maybe she just needs a little one of her own keyboard.
Maybe she needs her own headset and mic.
Well, she has the baby remote.
Hello, baby operator.
So what are we doing about Newt? That was the conversation, I believe.
Yes.
I thought we were just going to use her as bait while we run. That's why we're keeping her, right?
I look at Jamie and say, are you going to hit him or should I?
Don't worry, I already psychically zapped him.
I only had 1 hit point left. No.
Oops. I guess I killed Strax.
I'll take him through 2 failed death saves and then wake him up.
Well, maybe we can leave her in there until we can get out of the facility and back to the ship.
I mean, it might be the best. I mean, even if the worst happens to us, it's still not as bad as being captured by those things, you know.
There really isn't a good way to resolve the situation, so we should probably
out there. I'm all for going out there, you know, crossbows blazing, but
crossbows cause a lot of acid, as do laser swords. So
might be
fire does not. Magic missiles do.
More circumspect.
Yeah,
I like fire.
Like I said, to some extent, Matisse and I might have done better swinging torches at these things before rather than trying to fight with our swords.
Oh, that's neither here nor there, so we just have to kind of get out of here. We don't really even know what the situation is unfolding right now as we're in here talking.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to start going through hit dice.
I am
short rest, which I had already used my second wind.
Oh, I didn't even see how many hit dice I have.
Oh, I got SDO1 back, but GH88 stole, unfortunately, a pile of parts in the bag.
Up to 8d10, huh?
Melty acidy parts.
Yeah.
And each d10 is going to get 3 constitution on top of it. Okay, let's start. She's going to be really excited about me rolling my dice. Kiddo, I'm going to try and put you back on the floor with your toys. Let's see what you think.
Okay, so that's...
get some stuff. Oh,
4.
I'll get some stuff. I'm briefly going to make some sound. Okay, there you go.
Kate just showed us all her ass. Just saying. It looks good.
Her cleavage looks great on camera.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good Lord.
That's my wife.
I'm in a slumpy sweatshirt.
Yeah, not comfort.
I am rolling like shit.
5. Yeah, I know. I just rolled a 2. And a 1. Oh, that's lovely. 4.
4.
And
8,
another 4. I'm going to
5.
fire this dice. Good Lord. Okay.
You know what? I was using the wrong dice, so it would help if I
and another 1.
used the correct dice.
God.
So these are hit dice for a short rest.
Yes, they are. That's better.
Which mine is a D10, so I should use a D10 instead
Yes, you
of a D8. Same result. Damn it. Oh, that's better. 8, so 10 for that
So
one.
don't forget, add your con every time. So.
Okay, so that is 5. For 3. At this point, it's going to take me forever to get back up to
3,
9. That's good.
I had to roll all but 1 hit of my hit die in order to get back to full.
I think that has done the job. No, it hasn't. Okay. 66, 115.
Ooh, that's
Probably
a good
need
one
a couple
too.
d8s.
Okay, I got it in 5. How about that?
Ew.
7.
I was down pretty low.
Yeah, it took me all 8 of my d10s and 2 of my d8s to get.
Well, I
full,
rolled
but
some
I got
high,
there exactly.
ones.
Yeah. So yeah.
So you guys all set on hit dice?
Yep.
Yes.
all set on hit dice.
Okay. So how do you proceed?
Well, before the rope trick
Loot the room.
Oh, I totally.
Before the rope trick manages to disappear entirely, I'm just going to take a quick peek out through the porthole and have a look at what's around.
Okay, so you can just like poke your head out.
Yeah, I can just poke my head out.
Okay. So, you poke your head out of the rope trick, and you can hear explosions in the distance. And you're not really on the ground, but you can still sort of feel that the structure is shuddering with each of the sounds of the explosions. And you can hear an automated voice that says, "Attention, emergency. All personnel must evacuate immediately. You now have 8 minutes to reach minimum safe distance."
Oh, good lord.
Shoot. Okay,
Self-destruct.
so get Newton the portable hole with
And
the portable
go.
atmosphere and run like heck. It's time to go. We need to go.
Okay, let's...
So hold on. So that's what Strax observes.
Yeah.
None of you have any idea that's happening.
Metagaming.
Yeah.
So Strax,
I thought it-
I have it next to
Strax,
somebody.
you tell me what happens, Strax, because that's what you see in here.
All right. Well, I pulled my head back in and said, all right, looks like we're all going to die. See you next life.
Arvine hits him in the shoulder and peeks her head out of the hole.
You get the same thing.
Okay, I come and say that.
Being serious. Well, looks like we got 8 minutes in order to GTF get the frick out of this place. I suggest we run.
Okay, everybody runs.
Okay, so you get out of the rope trick, and everybody
Hop out of the rope trick when we book it.
runs.
We don't have time to try to stuff Newton to the bag. Let's just
Okay,
go.
yeah. Okay. Carry her. She's light. It's fine.
Okay, so you're on sub-level 3, so you go up to the main level of the processing station.
Yep.
And you go outside of the processing station, and you don't see any xenomorphs like anywhere. And you get onto the sky coach, and Ruffian is there waiting at the sky coach.
Okay.
Good man, Ryan.
While we're going, I'm going to message Hal and tell her, hey, this place is about to self-destruct. We found the problem. It's dangerous, but we're coming back as quick as we can.
Okay.
I didn't get my carrier. That sucks.
So Hal replies, "Yes, Arvine, that's fine." And so you get on the sky coach, and the sky coach, it goes back up through the clouds up to where the Star Runner is.
Yep.
And the Star Runner docks on the side of the ship, and you all get off onto the deck of the ship, and then you see one of the crew members on the side of the deck. You see this spiky object come shooting through this person's chest.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
And then you see the alien queen come climbing up from underneath the sky coach and over the railing, and pulls her tail out of that crewman while ripping that crewman in two pieces.
There's Bishop.
And I need you to roll initiative.
Yeah.
Did we lose the turtle?
I was
Did
wondering.
you guys hear the baby laugh?
I was wondering when he would show
she's
up.
our sound effects.
Okay.
That's funny.
I considered doing that to Ruffian, but then I was like, nah, I don't want to do that to Ruffian.
Right?
Oh, there's my
turtle.
initiative roll right there.
Turtle's cool.
Right back to my normal initiative rolls. Da da da
Da da da.
da da da.
Well, let's see how the big dice wants to play for initiative.
Mine
Annie's
does.
so traumatized at the sight that she can't do anything.
Mine doesn't want to play well tonight, so
Okay.
mine are like, no, thank you.
Thunderbolts, lightning, very,
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 very
frightening.
frightening.
Me. Galileo.
That was well played, Chris. Making it a rush to have to get off. We wouldn't have bothered to check.
I hate it when I have to rush to get off.
No.
Wouldn't have bothered to check what.
Whether we were being followed or anything.
The Watcher in the Woods.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, look, we got the sheep.
No,
Holy
boy.
sheep, man.
So again, for the listeners, we usually do Theater of the Mind because using maps and minis is kind of a pain over Zoom. But because I got a bunch of alien minis and an alien queen mini, we are going to use a top-down camera on a little map.
And I
with our
really am
minis.
disappointed that you didn't play
Yeah, I in my wildest dreams, I did not think we were going to play like 4 or 5 sessions of Zoom when we were playing in person. So
We haven't played in person D&D since the end of August. That's how long.
Here's
I mean, we did the
Hush.
Halloween party.
Hush, hush,
That's all right.
hush.
We'll get there.
Hold it right there. Hold it right there.
Oh, she takes the pictures for the grams.
Oh.
There you go. Thank you.
Are you using your phone to make a picture of your computer screen?
You know, a picture.
Yes, shut up.
Screen capture.
I know I have screen capture. Leave me alone.
There we go. I just
Hate it.
pinned it to my screen so I can look at the sexiness that is the model. Yeah, so I watched Dune. Dune was very weird.
The books are weird too, Greg. It's okay.
But I did like it,
And they're
though.
great. The books are really good, but they're weird and they get weirder too. So
The soundtrack was really pretty good, like on the home theater system. Ooh.
I mean, artistically, I've heard it's just top class.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm excited to watch it.
We should
The casting
capture
is good, too.
we should capture the alien queen here and drop her on Arrakis just to see what she would do.
Why would we want to do that to the Fremen when they saved us from everybody else?
Because I want to see an alien queen hopped up on Spice.
See, now that I can make that connection
You
to
really
what
are
Spice
lawful.
actually
You're not
is.
even lawful evil. That's like chaotic evil.
There's the promo.
okay, so initiative, Janie.
4.
4.
4.
And Matisse.
12.
And Strax.
7.
And Arvine.
Let's see here. 15.
Ah, darn, I was almost top dog.
Okay. So for the listeners, I have this ship that I drew out on paper that has 1-inch squares on it. And it is 4 squares wide by, at its longest, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 squares from front to back. And Alien Queen is there. And our initiative order is going to be Arvine, Aasimar Fighter, Matisse, Diva Paladin, then the Alien Queen, then Strax, Hobgoblin Artificer and Constructs, and then Janie, Kalashtar, Sorceress. So top around 1, start with Arvine, Aasimar Fighter.
Boy. Well, at least it looks like I'm the only one who's right next to her right now, right?
You are in base to base, correct?
Okay. Well, I guess for this round, she's going to go... Oh, what's she actually going to do? She's going to transform, because extra damage is good. So, oof, the wings come out.
So you and Janie are on base to base.
Huh?
You and Janie are on base to base.
Ugh. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate.
Really? Where's James?
Right there, because the alien
corner.
queen is large, so she's on the corner with her.
Yeah, the queen is 4 squares. The queen's large.
So, I mean, still, Arvina's going to figure she's going to do what she can try to do for 1 round, and then a shift has to switch tactics, then she will. It's early in the fight. People are healed. So she transforms, and she is going to action surge, so she gets her normal complement of attacks. So, laser sword, shoo shoo. Let's see. Action surge. All right. So with a laser sword.
Laser sword.
Wow. She's gonna hit AC 15. She's rolling crap.
That is a miss.
Ooh. All right. She's gonna swing.
We can see your notes.
We can see your notes.
Actually, she's flying, so she's gonna swoop around. So she's in flanking with Janie.
Okay, moving her around. You can't flank with Janie.
I am flying. I'm going to hover off the side of the ship.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yep. So
switch her mini.
Swinging again. Hi, honey.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Someone wants to hold on to my knee, so I have a baby that's walking over to hold on to my knee while I do this. So apologies if I'm distracted. This baby. All right, so we swing again with advantage. That is much better. That's going to hit for AC. Let's see here. AC 26.
That hits.
All right, so that is going to be for, let's see here, 7 plus I think 6. 7 plus 6 is 13 plus she's going to drop her radiant damage on there, which is now her 13th level. So 13 radiant. So 13, so 26 total.
Got it.
Okay, so then offhand attack.
Hold on,
Hi,
acid damage. Let's see, acid damage. You can put your thing up while I'm doing this, kid. Your microphone. So Arvine and Janie take a 13 acid damage.
Okay, so then offhand swing. All right, so offhand swing with advantage, and this time. Oh, and you know I need to look at the rogue table. Sorry, trying to get all my info in order here. Yes, my sneak attack has gone up to 3d6. Woohoo! All right, so here's hoping. That is a laser sword critical. All right, so let me set all these aside and roll some more. All right, so yes, some more dices, and another. Alright, so we've got, let's see here, 15, let's see here, plus 8 is going to be 23, plus another 7 is going to be 30, plus 6 is going to be, 36 magical force damage.
Okay, so the wings sprout out and you fly around and strike with massive blows and divine energy.
Yep.
Okay, do some damage. And second acid for that second hit. Let's see, here we go. Second acid. 7 acid for Janie and Arvine.
Okay. 7. So let's. Okay, and then she is going to fly 10 feet, kind of up and away. So she's just like hovering over the edge of the ship, but up higher and hopefully out of reach from her.
So, are you getting out of melee reach?
I am, and I don't provoke because I am a swashbuckler.
Okay, so how far up from the deck do you want to be?
10 feet, hopefully. Yeah.
So that would be within her reach.
Okay.
You'd have to be in square 4 to be out of her reach, but also you don't know because the tail looks pretty long.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, she's gonna go 10 feet up higher just because she's hoping it'll get herself out of the acid range for splash damage.
So are you in square 4 above the deck? Are you in square 5 above the deck?
10 feet, it would be square. Well, I was currently in square 1, so I'd be going up to square 3 above the deck.
Okay,
2 squares higher.
So you will still be within acid splash range because you will be adjacent to her.
She's 10 by 10.
Okay, then 10 feet back out, hovering out in the middle of nowhere. Fine.
10 feet this way?
Yep.
Here?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So, Matisse, Diva Paladin, you are up.
Okay, I'm going to cast a level 3 Moonbeam on that.
Okay. So Arvine was using the power of Maheen, and now Matisse called on the power of Maheen. And this bright shaft of light comes shining down onto the alien queen. She won't take damage until she starts her turn there, right, Greg?
Yep.
So, okay.
Now we just need to
He
make
said
sure she doesn't
shaft.
move.
So then it is the queen's turn. So let's see what we got going on here. Let's turn this light up a little more. All right. Who's right in front? Well, Janie's right there. So.
Oh boy.
GH88 isn't any place where you can impose.
So
Pretty sure both of your constructs were acid did, weren't they?
No, just GH88. SDO1.
Were you able to mend him in that 1 hour time or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's all healed up.
GH88 or SDO1?
SDO1.
Okay.
GH88 still down for the count.
Okay, because he takes longer to fix. Roger.
Yeah.
Okay, so the queen's jaw opens, and then a pharyngeal jaw comes out of the first jaw, and extends out and tries to take a bite at Janie. Let's see.
Does that mean the aliens get 2 bite attacks?
John, shut up.
AC
Honestly.
28 on Janie.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
All right. The second jaw, the pharyngeal jaw, comes out and bites into Janie. Some damage here. Okay.
Never ask whose side I'm on, because if you can't tell, you're better off not knowing.
So the jaw sinks right into Janie's chest, doing 34 points of damage.
Ouch.
Oh, no.
Oh, shoot.
34 points of piercing. Let's see.
Sounds about my luck. Yep.
And then the tail whips out and goes after Arvine.
Oh, that's a good reach on that tail.
It is.
You did say it was a long tail.
I did. So that is AC 29.
Just gonna uncanny dodge.
Uncanny dodge, okay.
Yep.
So let's see here. All right, here we go. Tail damage on Irene. Oh man, that's a lot of ones.
That was a lot of dice.
Yeah, watch the tail.
Wow, that is. I rolled nothing above a 3. Oh, sorry, there was one die above a 3. That was extremely low damage. So 18 damage.
Ooh.
Okay, but really 9.
Oh, sorry, 22, but really 11.
11.
22 modified to 11.
11.
11.
Right up to
11.
Don't forget,
11.
if you're near me, you still have my protection stuff.
That's for saving throws. And damage from spells.
Yes.
So then we move on to Strax, Hobgoblin, Artificer, and Constructs.
Oh.
Okay. I'm going to for myself. I am actually going to step right up next to her.
Right up next to the Queen. Got it.
Yep.
Okay.
And this is probably not the best use of my bonus.
Right in her face.
Did you just bite my sister? I think you just bit my sister.
I am going to cast Aura of Vitality. I reach into my pouch and I pull out a funky little device, press a button on it, and this waves of radiant energy start pouring forth from it.
Okay.
Okay, so just Vitality. This is for description. Healing energy radiates from you in an aura with a 30-foot radius. Until the spell ends, the aura moves with you, centered on you. You can use a bonus action to cause one creature in your aura, including me, to regain 2d6 hit points. For concentration, 1 minute.
Okay.
So, since I just brought that up, I am going to go ahead and use my bonus action to heal up Janie a little bit. So you can go for 4 hit points.
Janie gets healed for 4 hit points.
No.
I'll take it.
Was that healing word?
No, that was from Aura of Vitality.
Oh, Aura of Vitality. Gotcha.
I can do that every round.
Gotcha.
Excuse me.
And I'm going to direct SD01 to also move around next to her. Next one down. Yep, right there.
Okay.
And that's action, that's bonus action, that's movement. So pass turn. By the way, oh, wait a bit. Did she take her moonbeam damage?
Oh no, what was that? It was a Constitution save grade?
Yes, DC 15.
Let's see. She got 14.
Oh! All right, I get to roll 3d10. All right. Wait, do I have 3d10s?
Is the base damage only the 1d10? Or no, wait, it's a level 3 spell, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I have 3d10s. All right, so okay, so it's going to be. I add a plus to that? No. So 18.
18?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so the queen burns up with the radiant energy of Mayaheen from this moonbeam. That's radiant energy, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Screams in pain. Good.
No acid blood flies out there. So that's good.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay.
Sweet.
So Strax, you were taking your turn there. Was that the end of your turn?
That was the end of my turn.
Then we are on to Janie Kalashtar Sorceress.
Hello. Hokey pokey. I am going to cast Immolation.
Immolation.
Immolation. So flames wreath one creature that you can see within range. Targets must make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw.
Which is risky, I know, with this thing, but...
Well, you do have bad luck to possibly help it fail.
I got 27.
Can't bend it that far. Okay. So it made the saving throw, so it's only going to take half damage, but...
Okay.
3,
A flame erupts around the queen.
8.
It hisses in pain, much like with the moonbeam.
Ooh, that's a lot of 6s. Okay.
Maybe we can
Sorry.
power through it.
Nice.
18, 22, 6, 35, so 38 divided by 2, 19.
19.
So that'll be 19 fire damage.
Not bad.
Okay.
It doesn't continue to hit her like it would have on a fail, but
Gotcha. Okay, fire
Kind
ups.
of motion you back from her too.
yeah, well, she's gonna get an opportunity attack if I...
Do you have Misty Step?
Let's see. Do you still? Oh, you used your action point.
Do I still have Misty Step?
Well, wouldn't that be a bonus action in a leveled spell, John?
Yeah.
Instead of a bonus action on a cantrip?
Right, it would be. I was
That's true.
mixing up the bonus action and the reaction in my head.
I mean, it could still be worth it, but she does a lot of damage, so I don't know.
Yeah, you're gonna. If it were me, it'd be worth it because of all the acid damage.
The acid damage is arguably worse. You know, when you think about potentially like Matisse. Well, Matisse has Moonbeam.
Well, I've already cast my
Yeah.
spell, so if I can't do
Yeah.
Misty Step, I can't do Misty Step. That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
They're talking about
we're
moving.
No, we're talking about
you
whether you
moving.
disengage and take a possible attack, which wouldn't necessarily hit, but she hits hard. So yeah, I guess it's a
Your
tough
call.
choice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't use the term disengage, Kate, because she's not actually disengaging.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah,
disengage.
no, but
Splitting
go
hair.
go out of melee range and provoke opportunity. Because I can't use words tonight because my brain is fuzzy. Sorry.
I wouldn't pick nits if it wasn't like an action you can take.
I
So,
know.
it's
Your
confusing.
butt wouldn't pick nits.
Just giving you a hard time.
Why is everybody pick knitting over my turn? And Greg is boo flagging you all.
There's a
all
blue
I
flag on the
see-
flag.
All I see is 00B is what I see.
Oh, it's because the
Oob.
camera's
Camera.
backwards.
It's the oob flag. That's all I see.
You're the oob flag.
There we go.
There it is.
Blue flag on the flag.
Greg showing us his blue flag.
Oh man.
We're being- Tough decisions.
I'm gonna stay there and take my chances.
You're
Okay.
pretty tanky, so you know.
Well,
That's what tough is
For
for.
a sorceress, you're pretty tanky.
Yeah.
Because you took tough.
You have more hit points than me.
oh, and I did wild surge.
Oh, you're zooming in. Nice. I could see much
Nice.
better.
Zoom.
Right, that's as far as I can zoom.
Which I didn't know where I was actually in the battlefield there. I assume I'm the last person.
One on the far left.
You are this one right here, Greg.
Okay.
So that's my turn.
Okay. No, that is right.
Hips rocking.
Armenia's just off camera. Okay, so we are up to the top of round 2. So we are back to Arvine, SMR Fighter.
Okay, so who is base to base at this point?
It is Strax, SDO1, and Janie.
This really is frustrating because, yeah, I mean, I could try hitting her with torches, but the bludgeoning damage might spray acid too.
Do what you need to do. I moved up for a reason.
Okay. Roger. Alright, Arvina's gonna swoop back in 2 squares and start laying into her with the laser sword again with flanking. She's actually gonna fly in, so she's flanked with Strax hovering above the ship's deck with a laser sword.
I want to swing from the chandelier.
You want to swing on a star?
Right.
Yeah. I don't know the rest. Otherwise, I would say it. Or you could be on Earth.
Alright, so that is going to hit for AC 26.
AC 26 hits.
Yep, so that hits for, let's see here, 8 plus the 13 radiant, so that's a total of 21.
21.
Damage.
Got it. Laser sword strikes in.
Yep.
21 damage. Got it.
Yep. Alright, so we're going to swing again, extra attack with advantage. It's going to hit for AC 28.
AC 28 hits.
For, let's see here, 8 magical force damage.
8 damage. Got it. Wow. 2 strikes from the laser sword.
Alright, so the offhand attack. Magical laser sword. It's going to hit for AC 23.
23 hits.
Let's know if you ever hit for less than 20.
She has a plus 11 to hit now, so it takes a pretty low roll to... Alright, so then she's gonna do... She's gonna move the microphone up because baby. So 10... let's see here. 13 plus 6, so that's 19 magical force damage.
19 magical force damage.
3 hits. Bam, bam, bam.
Okay, and the third hit comes in as well. Is that it?
And then she's going to take that additional 3 squares of movement, and she's going to fly to my right out towards the bow of the ship, whatever's out that direction. So 3 squares further away.
That's fine.
Yep.
All right, so then we move on to Matisse, Diva Paladin.
Okay. Let's see. So Moonbeam is still up.
Correct.
And she's still in it.
She is. Yep.
Do I have any movement to get up there to hit her?
Oh, yeah. In one space, you're up here in melee.
Okay. So I will do that. I do have to leave room to use an action if I should need to use.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm sitting at the wheel and I'm forgetting 3 acid damages. So let's do those. Okay, hit 3 times, 3 acid damages. Oh, that's a low roll. 4 acid.
Low roll.
4 acid on the first one.
Yay!
4 acid is for Janie and SDO1 and Strax.
2 for me.
And yeah, absorb elements, got it.
1 GH88.
Ooh, and the second one was 17 acid.
Oof.
And the third one is 6.
Ouch.
Okay, and with you, you're stepping up right here?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, can you repeat those 3 again?
I think it was 6 and 4 and 17.
Yep, that's what I have. Yep.
Okay, so my attack.
I'm bloody.
Bloodied. Oh, I don't have bloody markers on me, but just remember, Janie is bloodied.
Then you must cut your wrist open and drip it over her knee.
Okay, so it's 27 to hit.
Fair.
That hits.
And it's going to be for 17.
17 radiant damage. Actually, I'm sorry, force damage. 17 force damage.
Oh shoot! And I have to roll one more because I rolled it. I almost forgot about my regular smite damage, but I did not.
So you added the D8 radiant that you get on every attack?
Yes. Okay. That was the 11 plus the 6 plus my damage bonus.
Awesome. So that's again with the laser sword. We have Arvine fights with 2 laser swords, and Matisse fights with laser sword and shield. So acid damage for everybody except for Arvine off of that hit is 15 acid damage.
Yeah.
Acid for blood, man.
Brutal. All right. And let's see. I'm going to hit one more time.
One more time. Swinging laser sword.
Critical.
Boys. You still have any level 4 slots there, Gerg, or did you use them?
I have one level 3 left.
Okay.
So I'm going to use that last one for smite. So let me roll my first 2 damage. All right, so let me write this down, and I'll give you all the damage.
Mathing. Greg's gonna math.
Yes. And I'm rolling how many dice? Like 5?
You're using a level 3?
Yes.
I believe it starts at 2 dice.
Yeah.
So 3 and then 4 dice. So 4 times 2 is 8. And the weapon damage is times 2, so that's 10. And that extra radiant damage that you do is doubled, so I think that's 12.
Oh boy.
That's a lot of D8.
Yeah. I'm like, do I have enough D8s?
Oh, worst case, roll 6, tally them up, and then roll another 6, and add it up and drop your modifier on.
You should have had a D8.
All right, so I have 8 here. Oh wait, 8. I rolled 9, 10. I have 10, so I have to roll 2. Okay, that's not bad.
Greg is mathing the math.
Jeez. Okay. And that other one already has my plus in it, so I don't have to give you that again.
So now you got 2 more dice to roll.
Yes. Oh, jeez. Okay, so it's a total of 60.
60. All right.
Nice.
It's a giant burst of radiant energy from Mayheen. The creature hisses in pain as acid comes flying out of it. And that hit also bloodies the queen, which means she's at less than half her maximum hit points.
Yes!
Yay!
need
And that
to get
is-
more of that blood
They might
out
survive
before
this
it
yet.
kills me.
Yeah, that is my attacks.
So some acid damage for that one is 11 acid. To
Yeah.
everybody except Arvine.
Okay. All right. I'm still up, alive and ticking.
SDO1 is very bloody.
SDO1 is very bloodied. Okay. So we got a Janie who's bloodied, SDO1 who is bloodied. And then it is on to the Queen. So the Queen is going to attack back on that person that just did all that damage. Let's see here.
Is she still in a moonbeam?
Oh, you're right. She has
Yeah, she is.
Constitution saving throw.
Welcome.
Thank you.
She gets a 27.
She takes half.
Okay.
That's something.
Half is something.
Oh, that was a decent roll too.
Don't underestimate the contribution of Doc.
Don't underestimate the power of the Force. So 10.
Did you already have it, or is that
I halved it
okay? 10.
because it was 20 total.
Gotcha. Okay. So then she takes an attack on you with her jaw and hits AC 34.
That's gonna hit.
Let's see. We got some damage. Let's see.
Greg, have you been making concentration checks?
I don't think he's been hit.
No, I haven't been touched. Well, now I am.
Haven't taken
But
any acid damage?
now I am.
No,
Oh yeah.
Every single time you hit her and you took acid damage, you should have made a concentration check.
Okay.
Well,
Hold on.
now there's ogres.
Hold on. 17.
Okay, fine.
And then you hit her twice, right?
16.
Okay.
Yeah, and you had your that plus your constitution. For me, if I roll anything except a 1, I'm fine. So I've been making rolls.
Well, that was without my modifier. That was just on the dice.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so you take 20 piercing damage from the bite, Greg.
Ooh. Ouch.
And then another concentration check, please.
Okay. Let's see.
It's a con save, so just add your con save.
All right, so that's going to be 13.
You're
Okay,
fine.
you pass.
Anything above 10. Or 10
And then
above 10 or 10 and above?
she brings the tail in for AC 30. Okay.
Nobody has those
Tail
impossible.
swings around.
That's a pretty heavy hit.
Okay. You try to get your shield in the way, but she pulls it down with her claws in the front and bites into you, and then tail swings around and hits you in the side. So let's see.
Sometime we might need to take a break so we can get her in a high chair and do her food.
Sure, honey, just give me a sec. I'll do it at the end of this round. So it's 34 points of damage, Greg.
That's 34 more?
34 more. Yep.
Oh, good lord, I'm bloody.
All right. And so this time your DC on the concentration check is 17.
What does that mean?
It means you have to roll a concentration check for Moonbeam, and your DC is 17 instead of 10.
Oh, okay. So it goes up, is what you're
it's
saying.
it's half the damage, or 10, whichever is greater.
Okay.
So far, you've been hit for, I think, you're hit for 20 the first time, which means half of that is 10. So you just have a 10. And the acid damages were never 20 damage, so the DC was 10. Everything has basically been low enough damage that you've only had to do 10. Now this is doing more than 20 points of damage to you, so you have to do the DC that is half the damage because it's higher.
Okay.
So roll your Constitution saving throw and try to get 17.
Good lord.
Do it.
It's gonna be 11.
Oh, so the moonbeam drops. Okay.
You added your buff on there too, Matisse?
Yep.
So that is the Queen's turn. We are on to Strax, Hobgoblin, Artificer, and Constructs. And John chatted me something on Zoom. And if you want to do that, John, it takes an attack action.
I know. Yeah.
So if you want to do it, that's fine.
Okay.
John, if you cast Tsunami, I swear.
You need to put a bloody on me too.
I don't have tsunami. I have mending.
I am also.
That takes a minute.
Talk about things that you're never going to live down.
That's fine. I've done much worse. If that's the one you guys don't want me to live down, I can live with it. Okay. So to begin, I am.
You are?
Yeah. I'll take it this. Deciding on order. Where is my character?
You are the moon. You are the thing that's foolish.
Your character is right here.
Right here.
Janie,
Okay.
Strax, and then Matisse.
Yep. Okay. I am going to go ahead and attack, and I am going to attack Janie.
What?
Okay.
Basically, I am going to shove Janie away from me 5 feet.
Don't do that.
I'm going to do that. If you want to stop me, you have to oppose.
It is an opposed roll if you want to oppose it.
Let John. Whatever consequences is probably not going to work. So
It has a reach more than 5 feet, John. Just to remind you.
That's fine.
Its reach is like 10.
I think he's more concerned about the acid splash on him.
Sure. Roger.
Yeah, well, it was a sucky roll. Only a 10 strength.
As long as Janie doesn't resist.
I guess I won't. Or whatever.
So are you or are you not?
I'm not, I guess.
Okay. So she goes back 5 feet, John?
5 feet. Yep. It's just a 5-foot shot.
Okay.
Okay. Since I still have multiple attacks, I am going to go ahead and take a shot at Queenie. Because I got... Stop. Be nice. There. Okay. Cock. That's not good. Maybe. Mathing. 18.
18. The magical crossbow bolt sinks into it.
Good.
It takes damage.
And that is, for unfortunately minimum, 7 damage.
7 damage. That's okay. It's good enough for acid blood to spray all over everybody except for Janie and Irene.
Wonderful.
Go ahead and do that.
Okay. Acid damage for STO1, Strax, and Matisse
And I'm still going to absorb elements.
is 8.
Okay.
8 acid.
Thanks.
4 damage for me. Let's do 1 who is still up. Up a notch. One more will take him down. And then I am going to, for my bonus action, I am going to heal Matisse. sock for 5 healing.
Oh,
You get 5 hit points back.
that was very nice of you, Strax. I'll take all the points I can get. 5 is better than 0.
A D6 is a rolling sucky today. All right. And that is turn.
That is turn. All right. And then Janie, Kalashtar Sorceress.
Hokey pokey.
Hokey pokey.
Hokey pokey.
Do the hokey pokey.
I'll turn myself around. First thing I'm gonna do is cast Misty Step.
Okay. So,
You still have it.
You have 30 feet, right?
Yes.
Want to just like head down this way? I'm pointing on the camera there.
Yes. Sorry, I was focusing on checking it off my D&D Beyond.
Okay. I moved you 30 feet. You're like just off the map right here.
Okay, perfect. And then I would like, that was a bonus action spell, so I'm going to use my action to cast a cantrip.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Firebolt.
Firebolt. All right. Roll a spell attack.
I haven't done that in a long time.
Oh wait, did you wild surge for Misty Step?
I don't know yet. I did!
Hey.
Uh-oh.
There goes.
There's no take
anyone
back
on here-
anymore either.
Well, she's far away from us, so
I roll a 5.
You roll a 5.
I roll a 5.
Not a fireball.
And my
Thank
5 is a a Modron chosen and controlled by the DM. Appears in an
Great.
unoccupied space within 5 feet of me, then disappears 1 minute later. I don't know what that means.
It's a little construct creature.
Oh, okay.
I think I use an M for Matisse in this little bag here. Where's the? Oh wait, this is the other bag. Where's the other bag?
More constructs.
Another construct. Yep. Let's see. Is that a W or an M?
Well, that's
Here.
not something we've gotten before, so
No. So where does it appear, Sarah?
within 5 feet of me.
Okay. Is that okay?
Sure.
So a little Modron, little tiny construct creature appears next to Janie after she teleports with Misty Step.
Yep.
And then you launch a firebolt at the queen.
I attempt to launch a firebolt at the queen. Firebolt. That's going to be AC
You know how
26.
long it takes me to build those things, and you just pull them out of the air with you?
Yeah.
Is it 26?
AC 26.
That hits.
Awesome.
you. Scaled up at this point too. Yeah.
Yeah, 3d10s. Here we go.
Woohoo!
Ooh, one of them's a 10. 16, 19.
19
For
fire.
19 fire.
I
And I do
want.
not wild surge a second time.
Okay. And just in case there's any rules lawyers that are listening to our podcast right now, we are allowing Janie to wild surge on any spell she casts, not just first level or higher.
It's more fun that way.
Fun!
Exactly. Okay, so the fire shoots out and hits it, and it takes a bunch of damage from that firebolt, and there's no acid splash anywhere.
You're welcome.
you're
And
welcome.
you have the Modron out, and is that the end of your turn there, Janie?
That is the end of my turn. That Modron's under your control, too.
Yes,
so.
I understand.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Just making sure.
so before we go up to the top of the round, I'm gonna take a look in my monster manual here.
And
Is
decide
it
what
little,
it is.
yellow, and different?
AKA bag of tricks, because tricks are for kids.
Silly rabbit.
Okay, so it's not right in front of me here. I guess I can go into D&D Beyond. If I open up my browser and do this here.
You've been doing this the whole time without D&D Beyond?
Correct, because Zoom tends to run better and I tend to have a million tabs open and it's not good. So let's see.
We love D&D Beyond, by the way. Just,
Please
just saying. shameless plug.
Let's see. How do you spell that, Sarah?
Modron.
Modron. Yeah, there we go. Oh, what the heck? Where is it? I don't suppose it's specified if it was a monodrone, a duodrone, a triodrone, a quadrone.
Just says one of the chosen and controlled by the DM.
All right, I'm just going to go with the first one. Monodrone. Okay. All right, so I'm going to roll initiative for the monodrone. Oh, that's pretty good. Goes at the top of the round.
It's faster than Arbine.
All right, monodrone. Okay, so in this next round of combat, I believe it's round 3, we have a monodrone summoned by Janie, and then Arbine, Matisse, the Queen, Strax, and Janie. So top of the round, we also have a bloodied SDO1. It's a steel defender, one of Strax's constructs. The other construct in the last battle was melted by a lot of acid and is non-functional. Then we have a bloodied Janie and a bloodied Matisse. So Strax and Arbine, neither of you are bloodied, is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, Strax, you're not bloodied, right?
That is correct.
Okay. All right. So let's see, what can this monodrone do? Axiomatic mind. Can't be compelled to act in a manner contrary. Okay. Disintegration.
That would be ideal.
No, that's what happens when it dies, apparently.
Oh, no, damn. Barf.
It's also something you don't want it to do to us, because that's not something we can fix right now, Greg.
Okay,
no, I thought he was doing it to the guy, to the queens.
Let's see. Javelin. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, it's just within range, so it's going to throw a javelin at the queen.
Oh boy, more acid splash. Look at that.
Yeah, 17. That's attack bonus is 2, so it's 19. So it hits the queen with a javelin, doing 2 points of damage. 138.
No, more acid damage.
Yeah.
And then acid splash.
It's help more. It's going to hurt more than help.
It's 13.
Sorry, guys. I didn't do it on purpose.
It's 13 acid to SDO1 and Strax and Matisse.
You really are trying to kill me, aren't you?
It's DM's control. DM could have made it go after us too.
Except that it would not do as much damage to us.
I
as
know.
the acid
So
splash.
technically, he's still being a dink.
But guess what? I'm still alive. I'm still alive.
SDO1 is melted.
All right. SDO1 melted down.
Oh no. Well, save myself to use the other tune that I was thinking in my head.
Whatever.
Fighting these aliens is bad for constructs.
It's bad for us too.
All right, so then we go on to Arvine, SMR fighter.
Okay. Let's see here. I feel really bad doing all these attacks with all this damage to you guys, but I literally have nothing I can do to her that won't cause acid splash.
Hit points are a resource. As long as she dies before we die, we're good.
Okay. Let's see. Playmat keeps getting scooched.
See, people did not even know I changed my name.
Alright, so Arvine's gonna swoop the 15 feet back into flanking with the queen.
Got it.
I just realized I feel sorry for the crew that's going to have to sand the deck after this.
Acid can be a cleaner, but yeah. Let's see. She's mimicking my cock.
That's our girl.
Scares the pee out of us, but she likes to be a mimic. Let's see. She has her baby cell phone, so forgive the sound effects here.
I'm sure the listeners understand.
Yep.
We're trying to run an adventure with no babysitter.
Alright, so with a Bantaji, 1 laser sword. Wow, 4 and a 4, so that's AC 15.
It moves out of the way of your swing.
Shenanigans. Okay. Let's try that again.
Put more feeling into it.
Once more with feeling.
Okay, there is the critical on a
Much
19.
better.
Laser sword expert.
Nice.
So she is going to drop her sneak attack on that one. Oh, that's going to be 6
There we go.
total.
Throat full of phlegm. You going to do that?
Whoa.
We don't want to know what you have a throat full of.
Oh, we went right there.
Wow.
Shots fired, so to speak.
Alright, 66s and another D10.
The creature is spinning around trying to get position, and you hit it in the ribs with your laser sword.
So it's 10. So 21.
21 plus.
10 is 31 plus 6 is 37. Plus
In a row.
13 Asimar
Okay, so 50.
transformation, so 50 points of damage total.
All right.
Wow, nice.
Good hit. 50. Let's see. So
That seemed better.
all right, and it screams out in pain, and acid splashes all over the place.
Oh, great.
And acid.
10.
10.
Okay, Arvine is now
Arvine.
bloody.
And for Strax and for Matisse.
Yep, so Arvine is now bloody.
Yep, you got it.
Still using
Okay.
the throat elements.
Still alive. I'm still alive.
Was it a triumph?
So I'm going to offhand attack one more time.
Did you make
Okay.
a note there? Huge success.
That's a 9. Let's see here. So that AC 20 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay. Bring it on. So 6, so 14 magical force damage.
14. Okay, and that acid sprays out for 12 acid.
I am down.
Oh, and Matisse goes down, getting burned by acid.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
SDO1 is down. Matisse is down. GH88 was down last fight.
Okay. Strax, are you bloody?
I am not.
Not yet. Okay. All right.
I've
So
been making liberal
Does
use
that
of
mean I
a-
immediately have to do a death save?
If you take acid damage again, then yes.
Okay.
oh jeez. Let's see here. I don't have the movement to get you out of there, unfortunately. Yeesh.
Every time this queen splashes acid, that'll be a failed death save for Matisse.
So Arvine sees this happen. She's going to try to prepare to do something in the next round. So she's going to kind of fly over and hover off the side of the ship, kind of above where Matisse is, as we can see her on the map. But she's going to try to stay outside the splash zone.
Okay.
So one square further out.
Okay.
And just be prepared to hopefully swoop in there. And she's going to kind of be like, hey! And try to get its attention. She's going to hope to draw its tail attack, at least. So.
Okay.
She's flailing around besides her glowing blueness. So, yeah. All right, end of turn.
Okay. So then we are on to Matisse. So death saving throw, Matisse.
Okay.
10 or higher, unmodified on D20.
17.
Okay, so mark off one success. I think there's a spot for that in D&D Beyond.
Yes. Ding. Ding. A green success.
All right. And then the queen is just going to go house on the person right in front of her.
Well, I'm down, so.
Bring it on.
So, pharyngeal bite. Pharyngeal jaw bite on Strax. AC 32.
Shield won't cut that.
Let's see. Here we go. Let's see. 6, 12, 14, 16, 17, 21. 21 piercing.
Okay, now I'm bloody.
Now bloody. Okay. All right. And concentration check on your healing thing. DC's 10.
27, I think is good.
Okay.
Twice.
All right. And then
Forecaster, so worth it.
the tail comes in.
I don't have Forecaster.
Is that coming for me or for Strax?
Oh, for Strax.
Okay.
That one's AC 20.
That's a match.
I bend luck.
You bend luck. Go for it.
I said it before he said that. So I'm gonna take 2 off the AC.
So it hits AC 18.
That's a miss.
All right. So there's this flash of energy from Janie, and then there's like this magical flash in front of Strax that puts up a barrier that makes it difficult for the queen's tail to get through, and it kind of deflects off this magical barrier.
Hey.
So then we're on to Strax, Hobgoblin Artificer, and no constructs currently.
Wow.
Janie has a construct, kind of. It's not really hers, but.
All right. I'm going to cast Rope Trick and GTFO.
What?
Okay, Strax is
I
in a
like
rope
how
trick.
nobody noticed that but us. But me.
So now it's Janie's turn.
I have a baby. What happened?
I heard, but I chose to ignore.
I was very happy that Janie bent that so that the tail didn't hit John, because that's a lot of dice on that tail attack.
No. I am going to go ahead and use the aura for my bonus action to wake Matisse up. You get 7 hit points.
Oh, okay.
So
Yay.
Matisse is at 7 hit points.
All right,
You're
hold
awake.
on. So healing 7. Okay.
And then I'm going to additionally cast Cure Wounds on you so you can take some splash damage. I got enough hit
Maybe.
points to take a little bit of splash damage. What? So a level 2, cure wounds, 2d8. Oh. Get another 12.
Okay.
That's not bad.
No.
That might get you a splash or two.
Well, how he's batting, we'll see.
Okay, and is that
Action, that's bonus
Strex's
action.
turn?
So pass turn.
All right, Janie, Clash Star Sorceress.
I might regret this because I don't really want to set the ship on fire, but
Cover it just off the deck. You're
Would
pretty
you
precise.
want to possibly set the roof on fire? Roof.
If you're casting a fireball, you could probably position it in such a way to minimize the if you do it kind of above the deck.
Yeah.
right, because it's not like I'm casting it on myself like I did the time it went off via wild
Yeah.
surge.
Right.
As long as we can keep it out of
So-
the rigging.
I still have a level 4 fireball, so I think that's what I'm going to do
Okay.
right now.
So it's going to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dex saving throw.
It gets 24.
Fuck.
Fire erupts around it, and it hisses
Don't
and dodges around.
Still takes half damage.
Yeah, so it takes half damage.
Iowa.
9. It's still 96s, so here we go.
That's pretty good.
Oh, God.
Cocked.
D6 is everywhere.
D6 is everywhere. Let me make sure they all landed. Here, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So it's 18. 19, 20. 8, 32, 35, 17 fire damage.
17 fire.
I didn't wild surge. Damn it.
Okay, it does manage to avoid some of it, and
And
wild surge.
And no, I didn't wild surge. I'm
Oh.
thinking we had determined that I could use my ability to quicken spell to use my sorcery points to make a cantrip a bonus action, right? Since it would be a leveled spell and then a cantrip. Because I still would only be casting a leveled spell and a cantrip, but I'm making the cantrip into a bonus action.
Okay,
It's just a weird edge case because
sure.
there are
We will allow it.
bonus action cantrips that do
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah,
Right, 'cause
that's totally fine.
Right. Okay,
for
so
it.
I'm spending 2 sorcery points to do that. Alright. Oh, sorry. So I'm spending 2 sorcery points to take my firebolt cantrip and make it into a bonus action. Because the cantrip casting time is 1 action.
Okay.
Typically.
Yeah.
So I'm going to roll for that, which is going to be AC critical!
Yes!
60-10. What? But doesn't that one give people advantage on attacks on it or something? I
No.
thought there was another perk of Firebolt.
Oh, there's not.
No,
There's no other perk of firebolt.
no.
I'm thinking of other ones.
So that does still double the dice on a cantrip, right?
It does.
Oh,
Yep. Yep.
Okay, so that's 60-10.
Another monster. More fire.
Okay. It's
Wait, this
20,
this is a firebolt. Yes, exactly. Yep, 60-10. Yep.
26, 30. That's going to be 37.
In a row.
All in a row?
37 in a row. Okay.
That was the smartest thing I think I've ever done.
Okay, so your firebolt shoots out, and there's like this massive surge of energy, and like it goes like into the pharyngeal jaw of the alien queen, and then there's like this little burst of fire from inside, and it comes out the back of her head, and she falls down dead.
Boys.
Oh.
Yeah, Janie.
Good job. Like you almost killed me again.
You wanted us
Wowza.
to fight her without having taken a break. Seriously? Wow.
It's so lucky I lasted as long as I did, but I got some good hits in.
Did you guys let him finish his description? I don't know.
No, I did. That was
Okay.
it. That was it. Thank you, though. But yeah, that was it.
Wow.
She was looking for more pomp and circumstance.
I was looking for more pomp and circumstance. I think that was the most genius use of sorcery points I've had to date.
That
I
certainly
will
worked
give
out
you
well.
a Zoom thumbs up high five.
So the alien queen's body is laying right there on the deck, and there's this hissing and smoking, and
Ugh.
all the acid that's been spraying out all over the deck this whole time. The deck starts to crumble underneath her body.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no.
Is there a
Get
way
the
to
thing off
shove
the-
her off the deck? Like
Or off
using
the
Is there a way to
side.
neutralize the acid?
You can try to work together to get her to get her over the edge of the
Yes.
ship.
Yeah, I'd say like using implements so we don't have to touch her directly. Yeah, attempt to just kind of
Okay.
lever her over the side.
Okay, so you do manage to sort of awkwardly get her over the sides. Some of the crew comes up from below decks. Some of them very concerned because they could see acid burning through from above them. They all come up to check out what's going on, and they see what you're trying to do, and they try to help you. And the queen goes over and just falls, and there is major damage to that 4 square area of the deck.
I would have Hal get Dimble up to the deck if he's not there already, because the alchemist might know something about helping with that, at least stopping the ongoing acid damage.
I mean, you get Dimble, and he comes up and he looks at it, and basically, says that he can try to find something to neutralize it. But I mean, the acid burns very quickly through that top layer, and starts to go onto the second layer of the ship underneath there. And by the time it starts burning through the second layer of the ship underneath the main deck, Dimble is able to take out some of his alchemical potions, mixtures, elixirs or whatever, and he's able to neutralize the acid. I mean, there's basically a hole in the main deck, and then there is some damage on the deck below. But the acid has been halted by Dimple, so that's as far as it goes.
Oh boy. And I was worried about fire damage, man.
Yeah. Well, at least we don't have fire damage.
It wasn't me this time. It wasn't me this time.
Is Newt safe, by the way? Was she like shoved towards the backside of the lifeboat, or
Mama
the
Bear's
sky
in
coach?
Mama Bear mode.
Yeah.
She was when you guys were getting off onto the ship from the sky coach, and we were getting onto the Star Runner. She ran down to the other end of the ship and was looking around because she thought it was really cool. She hasn't really been on a ship like this before, so she was like in view of the fight, but she was not really in any danger of the fight. So she's still up there on the upper deck, like way up at the back of the ship, sort of near where Janie is. She's sort of like way back here somewhere. So she's still
Watching
there.
her rescue her kick ass.
So is the plan to just return to the rock?
We're here.
Has the space station under us exploded?
You can hear explosions coming from below, and the cloud cover is very thick, but you can see like sort of bright yellowish orange flares that are coming up from explosions that are coming from down below. I mean, it kind of seems to you, like from what you're listening to, that it sounds like it is just blowing up into a million pieces.
Well,
I don't suppose we could look for any
annihilation.
survivors, or should.
or salvage. I mean, fixing a hole in the
It's
deck's gonna
probably
take-
utterly destroyed.
You're hoping to take the little mechanical walker loader thing back, Jax? Is that your?
Oh, yeah. If any of them survive.
Did the supply? Well, that was in the supply ship, which was a little bit away from the station. Did that survive, or did that blow up too?
Well, once all those explosions stop, we'll just have to go down there and look.
cautious. Yeah, I mean, I wonder if any of the
we know what
creatures survived.
Okay, so
I'm more worried about whether any humans survived.
And I could use a break while we wait for the things to stop, to settle down.
I assume that no one alive was left to be found after witnessing what that creature was able to do.
Well, as far as the crew we were looking for, most likely. I think we got what we got.
Ixnay on the F day in front of the IDK.
So Hal pilots a Star Runner like further up into the atmosphere, and the explosions kind of culminate. You know, they're sort of random and separate, sometimes together. They're just completely all over the place, and then there's like one big explosion.
I guess we're not going back.
And you see like this big cloud of like energy that shoots up into the lower atmosphere. It doesn't quite get to the Star Runner, and it looks pretty big, like much bigger than the settlement.
I think there's your answer, Strack. I don't think there's anything left to go back to.
I'll believe that when I look.
I think we're out.
Hey, I'm not in charge of the ship.
You guys are in charge of the ship.
No.
I think he means that Arvine's in charge of the ship.
We can continue to hover and see if the cloud clears, but after an hour or so, if it hasn't, I would say we should just bail.
No, honey, there's clouds.
I think the DM is indicating that we should go.
Yeah,
you can do whatever you want. I'm just saying that the atmosphere is thick with clouds. You were seeing like the light from the explosions. Now they're done, so you're still in the atmosphere. There's very thick cloud cover, and you just tell me what you want to do.
I guess let's hover down and see what's left now that it seems like all the explosions are done.
Okay.
I mean, if there's any, we are a salvage ship. If there's anything salvageable down there.
Yeah, well, we don't know how many other monsters are down there. They found the monsters came into the colony because they were on an excursion elsewhere, which means that elsewhere on this planet there are potentially more of those.
Well, then we just steer clear of them.
I think we need to weigh that risk carefully. If your walker's available, okay, we're not spending hours here doing salvage.
As much as I'd like the walker, I would just like to see what we can get.
We're not spending hours here seeing anything.
Okay, let's go.
Whatever.
So Hal pilots the ship down a little bit closer.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, the Mondronin after a minute disappears.
Aww.
Aww.
He's looking struck with a javelin.
It poofs like Harry Potter.
Like a house elf.
So you get down a little closer to the planet. I mean, again, the cloud cover is still very heavy, and it's still actually raining. But you get down there, and you know it looks like a giant crater. it is just completely decimated, and it goes out for about like 2 miles from the center of that area. I think this big crater.
All right.
Big boom.
So nothing left. Check.
Big boom.
We don't know yet. They might have gotten buried or thrown over.
Drax.
Away.
Drax.
I say let him go look, and then we can leave him here.
We're not leaving my brother here.
Then he needs to realize that there's nothing here to get.
Well, the trip was 5,000 gold to find out what happened here. We definitively found out what happened here. So we're still going to get the 5,000 gold. Yeah.
Off we go.
Okay. So you travel a week back to the rock.
Did we get a long rest?
You get a bunch of long rests.
I think it'll give me time to get the bots back up and running too.
So once you get back to the rock, Quartermaster Olo on the Star Runner basically starts to have the preparations taken to essentially fix the ship. So it's not going to be able to travel for quite a while, and you have you have Newt there with you. So what is it that you plan on doing with her?
Adopt her.
Obviously, she's going to the orphanage, right?
No.
There is an orphanage.
I mean, I think it's partly up to her. Yeah.
Do
The
you-
orphanage is not a place for children.
Does Newt seem to have a preference?
she doesn't have anywhere to go, so she asked if she can stay with the crew of the Star Runner.
I would be okay with that.
Oh,
that's
that's
fine.
the ship's captain.
Yeah, if they need a deckhand or something, and if she wants to do that, then that's
I
fine.
think she should train with the
Yeah.
ship's crew and figure
Yeah,
out what
that sounds
a
good.
job might be. Who
Yeah.
got killed, and can she take over for that person?
True, there is an opening on the crew now. So.
Does that surprise anyone that someone would go there? I think
Especially
not.
Me.
I'm surprised that she went there before I did.
Okay, so I mean, Newt is fine with basically, learning how to be a productive member of the crew. So you sort of have that discussion with her before you guys get too far from the docks area, and so basically she stays on the ship when you guys disembark. Like, I mean, a good portion of the crew disembarks anyway, but there are a lot of people that have to take care of some things when you first get back. So she stays with some of the crew at the ship as you guys disembark. And is there anything in particular that you guys want to do from this point? I mean, we can just end the adventure right here. If there's something that you want to do that I can think about for next adventure, let me know. But you don't have to come up with anything if you don't want to.
I know we're trying to keep tabs on rumors about the Red Bounty Hunter, but that's pretty much all I can think of.
And I thought we were trying to figure out what was going on with the Stargate thing. We still don't have that figured
Okay.
out.
Strax is all for setting up a trade agreement with the Fae in order to get magical components.
With regard to the Stargate, you do know what the addresses are and you know where they go. And there's really nothing else to do with that, Greg. I mean, you guys can go down there and dial in an address, and you can go somewhere else.
Well,
if
then
you
I
want.
say LFG.
Listen for a group.
Where do we want to go? The Fae realm, that can be dangerous in and of itself, or do we want to go
Fair fun.
to the unknown address that was all scratched out? Arvine has kind of some morbid curiosity about that.
The Fae just want to have a good time. Usually at your expense, but
Okay, so is there actually a plan, or are you guys just talking about different ideas right now?
There's no actual plan.
Okay, there's no actual plan. Okay,
Unless
All
you're
right.
willing to let us role play for a half hour, and even
No,
after
no,
that,
no,
there
no,
probably
no.
won't be a semblance of a plan.
yeah.
okay, so let's end there for the night then.
Okay.
So
Fun.
let's say goodnight to the listeners.
Bye.
Listeners.
We love you.
Go to our merchandise page, get some stuff.
go to the merch shop. If you enjoyed this podcast, please leave us a review anywhere this podcast can be found. Our social media links, plus additional content, can be found on our website at knightsofroleplay.com. Please tell your friends about Knights of Roleplay and Adventuring Podcast, and spread the word through social media. Your help and support are greatly appreciated.